Hey everyone, so today I'll be talking about my new guinea pig, and I've had him for a week and a half now, and he's doing great, and he's being well taken care of now, and I'll talk a little bit about him. So pretty much his backstory is he used to live in a quite large enclosure at first. I don't know how long he was there, but it was a decent enclosure. But then later on he just moved to a much smaller cage, which was actually indicated for hamsters, not even guinea pigs, and guinea pig pet shop cages are already small. So imagine a hamster cage, and I'll insert a few pictures here and there about that. And so pretty much, as you can see, he wasn't like living in the greatest conditions. But then my best friend, this was my best friend's guinea pig, by the way, and she went on vacation to Rome, and she asked me if I wanted to pet sit it, and I said yes. So I kept him for a week, I believe, and I took care of him. I gave him vegetables, but I didn't change his cage because I wasn't gonna buy a whole new cage just for a week. So I kept him in the same cage, and I'll insert a few pictures of that as well so that you can see. And I changed his cage, I cleaned it almost every day. I gave him fresh hay, fresh food, fresh water, fresh everything, and he just lived better than before for a while. And then he had to go back home, so it was a bit sad to me because I really liked him. And a few months forward, and my friend asked me if I wanted to keep him, and I was like, of course. I love that guinea pig. So I said yes, and then I had to ask my parents, who took a few days to decide, and they said yes as well. So then I took it home, and I bought him a larger cage. It's not the greatest for guinea pigs, but it's good enough for now. And this is not permanent, it's only temporary. I am planning on giving him or building him a bigger enclosure, for instance a CNC cage, which I would really like to do, but I really don't know if I can because I don't have that much space in my room. But for now he's in this cage, and he's quite happy actually. He eats a lot. He at first, in the first days, he was really scared, so I let him settle in for a while, and the clips I'm showing were actually in the first week, so he's a bit skittish, even though he takes vegetables from my hand already. But right now, like 1 week and a half later, he's great. He's super tame. He's not afraid of me anymore, although he doesn't really like other people in the house, which is kind of funny. But every time I come in the room, he starts squeaking and popcorning and asking for food and treats and hay and water and everything. So he already knows his routine, which is pretty much I wake him up in the morning, give him pellets, and in the evening I give him pellets, hay, and spot clean and refill the waters if needed. So he's already up to schedule with his routine. He already knows it. So when the time comes, he just starts squeaking, asking for me, which is really cute and funny, except when he does it at 5 a.m. in the morning, which unfortunately has happened on a school day, and it was not funny, believe me. But besides that, it's been amazing. I love him, and I'll give you a little more information about him, not his backstory. So pretty much he is 3 years old, and he has lived 3 years in that cage, possibly. I'm not exactly sure, and I wasn't there, you know, so, but possibly. And because of that, he wasn't very, I mean, I'll be honest, my best friend is probably not gonna enjoy much this video because I'm kind of talking bad things about her, but I'm not really. I'm just trying to explain you the backstory. but pretty much he has lived 3 years in a small cage and she didn't took much care of him, so he didn't get much vegetables, and vitamin C is essential for guinea pigs, and they can mainly get it from vegetables like pepper and tomatoes and things like that, and he didn't have vegetables at all during his 3 years of life, so he has developed a deformity on his paws which made them go sideways kind of. It's kind of weird to explain. I'll do a more detailed video on that if you want, just request on the comments below. And pretty much he has this deformity on his legs and paws which go outwards and are kind of weird, and his nails are really weak as well because I've only had him for a week, so he's like getting his strength back together, so that's good. And he's eating a lot of vegetables, he's eating the right amount of pellets, he has hay all the time and water 24/7, he gets spot clean, he has lap time, floor time, everything. I give him as much floor time as I can since this cage isn't that big, so he has some floor time. At first he didn't want to, he was just terrified and stood in the corner, but now he's a lot better. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna talk for much longer because I know this is being a really long and chatty video, so I think I'm gonna end this video here. If you have any questions, please ask them down below, and any video requests that you would like me to do, just comment down below and I'll read them and get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching!